I'm so excited about this. Tonight we're coming to you live. Whoa. And this is very special. Our entire audience is filled with Democrats who are running for president. So unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fantastic. Congratulations. Yeah, just like the debate, everyone here gets 10 seconds to talk. And since it's NBC, if you go past your time, you're going to hear this. Okay, that's the way it works. The debate was right here on NBC, and there was a lot of excitement in the building. It felt just like the Super Bowl, if 20 teams played the game over 2 nights and the winner wasn't decided for another year. But besides that, but it's true, we're live, and we just watched the first Democratic debate down in Miami. If you missed it, here's what happened. There were 10 Democrats on stage, and to qualify, all a candidate needed was to poll at 1% or higher. That's it? I mean, even OJ is at 2%. But once it got underway, something very interesting happened. In his first question of the night, Beto O'Rourke decided to start speaking Spanish. Watch this.
And it's going to take all of us coming together to make sure that it does. Necesitamos incluir cada persona en el éxito de esta economía. Cada votante necesitamos.
Cory Booker's face. Oh, Cory Booker, yeah. Trump was watching like, crap, did I hit the SAP button? What is it? What is this? Then when they called on Bill de Blasio, he was like, thank you, I'm happy to be here. Meanwhile, Cory Booker saw Beto speaking Spanish and decided to join in, too. Watch it.
La situación ahora es inaceptable. Este presidente ha atacado, ha demonizado.
He sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger learning Rosetta Stone. It's like, biblioteca. Meanwhile, over on Telemundo, they were speaking English. I mean, it was unbelievable tonight. Wow. Yeah, Beto and Booker both spoke Spanish, but it's not that crazy because Miami has a large Spanish-speaking community. I just hope that the next debate is in Boston so I can hear them say, we need free college for anyone who is wicked smart. Later on, we got our first look at one of the underdogs, former Maryland Congressman John Delaney. Take a look at this guy. Yeah. He looks like a talking thumb. Well, as expected, Elizabeth Warren and Cory Booker did well tonight, but I actually thought Bill de Blasio did a pretty good job, too. Yep. Then New Yorkers were like, where the hell's this freaking guy been? Hey, whoa, wait. Meanwhile, later on...
Well, welcome back to Today.
Sorry, that's some... Can someone turn Savannah Guthrie's microphone off? Thank you, appreciate it. So during the debate, there were some technical difficulties. Take a look at this.
Should there be a role for the federal government?
Their other mics are on.
Everybody's mics are on. I think we had a little mic issue in the back.
Control room, we've got contrary
We have the, I think we
audio.
heard, yeah, we have the audience audio. We heard.
What's happening?
Then Vladimir Putin was like, it's too easy. It's too easy. Well, get this, Trump tweeted and called the debate boring. But he still watched, even though he also said it was a, quote, very unexciting group of people, as opposed to the rock stars he usually hangs out with, like Mike Pence and Steve Mnuchin. But I think I know why Trump's upset. He's probably jealous of the Democrats. You know, if you think about it, they got to be on TV, they got to talk about themselves, and they got to be in Florida. It's like, these are my 3 favorite things, I can't believe it. And there's a lot going on in the race, and there's so many Democrats running, it's hard to keep up, so we thought we'd help you out. Enjoy.
Bernie Sanders,
Tulsi Gabbard,
Leon Castro, Beto O'Rourke,
Elizabeth Warren,
John Delaney,
Kirsten Gillibrand from New York,
Cory Booker,
Andrew Yang.
I'm Bill de Blasio,
Tim Ryan.
Michael Bennet,
I'm Eric Swalwell.
Marianne Williamson,
Joe Biden.
I'm Jay Inslee.
Kamala Harris.
My name is Pete Buttigieg.
I'm Amy Klobuchar, and I approve this message.
I'm John Hickenlooper, skinny kid with a funny last name.
Now, who the hell's gonna beat me?
Their policies are just insane.
Gun control.
Equality.
Climate change.
Voting rights. Campaign finance.
Free tuition.
Living wage. Not denied. Social justice. Join the fight.
Identify a woman's rights.
It's true. No excuse. We can't afford to lose. Democratic candidates are here to change the world today.
I'm gonna change my slogan. We'll sell many, many more hats that way.
Focus on the future.
There is nothing we can't
Overcome. Democratic candidates are not afraid of Donald Trump.
When people come after me, that's really, really, really dumb.
Democratic candidates
will never defeat
Donald Trump.
extreme, radical Democrats.
Thank you very much.
There you go. I hope that helps you. And did you see the stage tonight? All the candidates were standing in front of a fake White House. Take a look at this. Yeah. Meanwhile, inside the real White House, Trump was looking out the window like, why can't I see them? Am I in the wrong? Am I in the upside down? Earlier today, each candidate got to spend a few minutes doing a walkthrough on the stage just to check out the mics and all that stuff. Most of them wore suits and dresses, but Ohio Congressman Tim Ryan did things a little differently. Watch this.
All right, 2020 contender Tim Ryan is on the debate stage right now doing his walkthrough. That's going to be happening through the course of the day.
He's like, hurry up, dude, I gotta get to the quad for Frisbee golf. I mean, what's going on? Guys, it seems like there's so much going on in the news right now. The Democratic debates are this week. Everybody's talking about Toy Story 4. Wimbledon is also starting up, and KFC just announced a new Cheetos chicken sandwich. There's a lot to go over, so let's all just jump in, cover it all at once. It's time for a news smash. First up, the Democratic debates. 10 Democrats went head-to-head tonight, and 10 more will do the same thing tomorrow. There are some obvious frontrunners, but other candidates aren't very popular at all. You know what is popular? Toy Story 4. It's part of one of the most successful film franchises ever. These movies get people so emotional. By the time they leave the theater, they're an absolute mess. Speaking of absolute messes, KFC's new Cheetos sandwich. It's fried chicken with Cheetos on top, drenched in a Cheetos-flavored sauce. If you're the kind of person who plans on ordering this thing, you know what you probably won't be doing? Competing at Wimbledon. It's the biggest, classiest tennis tournament of the year where players are required to wear all white. You know who shouldn't wear all white? Anyone trying to eat KFC's Cheetos sandwich. I mean, all the Cheeto dust, and this thing can't be good for you. The number of calories probably goes all the way to infinity and beyond. The Toy Story movies have introduced us to so many great characters. It's hard to keep up. But you know what else is hard to keep up with? All these Democrats. They just keep going back and forth and back and forth. You know what else goes back and forth? Tennis. And qualifying for Wimbledon takes years of blood, sweat, and tears. Speaking of tears, Toy Story. These movies can cause a lot of heartache, but if you really want your heart to hurt, why not try KFC's Cheetos sandwich? In conclusion, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.